Okay, so get this. Today we're diving deep into a fitness routine, but not just A and Y routine.
Hmm.
This one's special.
Oh, yeah. Spill the beans. What makes it so unique?
Well, it's from one of our listeners, and it's packed with some pretty cool ideas. We're not just going to read it off, though. We're going to unpack WHY these elements were chosen and how they all tie into those big fitness goals we're always chasing.
You mean weight loss, getting fitter, all that good stuff.
Exactly. Plus, got to keep that mental health in the mix, too. This routine's got it all.
I'm intrigued already. I love how personal this is. Taking a real listener's routine and dissecting it, way more engaging than some generic plan right now.
Absolutely. So, looking at this note, the core elements are weightlifting 3 to 5 times a week, aiming for 45 to 60-minute sessions.
Classic strength training. Love it. Builds muscle, boosts metabolism. A good foundation.
Then we've got 10,000 steps daily, which we hear about everywhere these days. And to round it out, some jump rope action 3 times a week.
A nice mix of cardio and strength. Got to keep things interesting, right?
Absolutely. But here's where it gets really interesting. The note emphasizes that this whole thing is designed for a beginner. What's the importance of that, especially when we're talking about hitting those ambitious fitness goals?
Ah, that's crucial. See, starting slow is key, especially when you're new to a structured routine. It's all about preventing injuries, those overuse things that can happen when you push too hard too soon.
Yeah, I've definitely been there.
Yeah,
Got to ease into it.
right. And it's not just physical. Starting gradually also prevents feeling overwhelmed mentally. You're more likely to stick with it if it feels manageable.
So true. Nothing worse than feeling like you're drowning in your own workout plan.
Exactly. It's about setting yourself up for success that you can actually maintain.
Okay, makes total sense. So let's dive into the specifics. Weightlifting 3 to 5 times a week. What's the thought process behind that frequency? And what kind of benefits can people expect?
Okay, so weightlifting, awesome for building muscle. And muscle, well, it's like a calorie burning machine. You actually burn more calories even when you're just chilling on the couch because muscle needs energy to maintain itself.
So basically you're saying I can watch Netflix AD burn calories. I'm sold.
Pretty much, it's called the afterburn effect. Your body keeps working even after you've finished your workout.
No way. So we're not just talking about looking good in the mirror, but also optimizing calorie burn long after the workout is done.
Exactly, it's a win-win, especially if weight loss is a goal.
Love it. Okay, what about those 10,000 steps? Is that like a magical number backed by science or just a good guideline?
It's become this popular benchmark, but honestly, the real value is in the consistent movement it encourages. You're not just sitting all day. And this routine, it gets even better because it suggests breaking those steps down.
So like sneaking in walks throughout the day.
Yep, makes it way more doable, especially for people with hectic schedules.
Speaking of breaking things down, there's that jump rope element, right? And the note actually recommends starting slow, 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. Seems pretty manageable.
It's a great way to ease in and avoid getting discouraged. Jump rope's a fantastic workout, but it can be intense.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And since we're talking about making exercise more enjoyable, the note suggests watching a show while you walk or jump rope. Even throws out some examples like Friends or Big Bang Theory, those lighthearted sitcoms. What do you think about using entertainment as motivation? Does that really work?
It's interesting. Making exercise more enjoyable absolutely helps people stick with it, but gotta be careful not to become completely dependent on distractions.
So like sometimes it's good to just be present in the moment, focusing on how your body feels.
Exactly. And it's called mindful movement, paying attention to your breath, your muscles, really tuning in to the physical sensations.
Makes sense. Binge watching Friends might help me hit those steps, but I also want to be present during some workouts. It's all about finding that balance, right?
Absolutely. It's your journey, your routine. You get to decide what works best for you.
This routine doesn't just stop at the physical, though. It emphasizes that mental well-being connection, too. It even claims that this workout can directly improve mental health. Is there any science to back that up?
Oh, totally. The link between exercise and mental health is super strong. When we work out, our bodies release endorphins, which are like natural mood boosters.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of those. But how do they actually work?
Well, think of it like this. They interact with receptors in your brain, reducing pain and triggering feelings of pleasure. Exercise also lowers those pesky stress hormones like cortisol, the one that makes you feel all tense and wound up.
And don't forget about sleep. Exercise can definitely help you get a better night's rest.
Absolutely. And good sleep is crucial for mental well-being.
It's like a domino effect. Exercise leads to better sleep, less stress, happier mood.
Right. And this note, it mentions something else important. The confidence boost that comes with hitting those fitness goals.
Yeah, achieving something you set out to do can be incredibly empowering.
It's that sense of accomplishment that feeds into a positive self-image and, in turn, benefits mental health.
It's all connected. So we've got this listener's routine breaking down those components, and we're seeing how it all links to physical A&D mental well-being.
And remember, this is just one example, a starting point. The best routine is the one you enjoy and can actually stick with.
So find what works for you, make it your own, and enjoy the journey. That's a wrap for our deep dive today.